6 lucky numbers to focus and get rich. On Friday, 2nd May 2025, vertical bar Buddhist teachings. Welcome, friends, to the journey of wisdom. Today, we step into something special, a sacred space where ancient Buddhist teachings meet the energy of numbers, guiding us toward focus, prosperity, and inner peace. This isn't about superstition or luck in the way we often think of it. It's about tuning into deeper patterns, aligning with the rhythms of the universe, and reminding ourselves that abundance is as much about mindset and heart as it is about material gain. In this video, 6 lucky numbers to focus and get rich on Friday, May 2nd, 2025, we'll explore how these numbers aren't just symbols, but keys to unlock focus, courage, and the flow of prosperity already waiting for you. And we'll weave them together with timeless wisdom from the Buddha, showing how you can ground yourself in something deeper as you invite abundance into your life. So, take a breath, settle in, and let's walk this path together. Whether you're here seeking financial growth, personal transformation, or simply a moment of peace in your day, you're in the right place. Let's begin. 1. Number 43. If the number 7 opened the first door on your path to prosperity, then the number 43 widens that doorway, inviting you to step fully into a space where your financial dreams can unfold into reality. After feeling the subtle influence of 7, we now deepen this journey of discovery by focusing on the profound energy of 43, a number that holds far more than meets the eye. In both the cosmic realm and Buddhist philosophy, there are no coincidences. Every element carries meaning, and 43 is a powerful symbol of renewal, breakthroughs, and transformative turning points. Think of 43 as a bridge, luminous and unwavering, spanning between where you are now and where you long to be, the land of abundance, fulfillment, and success. This bridge is not without its challenges. Crossing it requires 3 essential qualities: faith, to believe in what cannot yet be seen; courage, to make the bold changes your heart knows are needed; and readiness, to embrace and rise above the trials that shape your journey. As the Buddha wisely taught, nothing is permanent, everything changes, reminding us that transformation is not to be feared but welcomed. The energy of 43 calls you to embrace this truth, to understand that on the other side of change lies the growth and prosperity you've been seeking. To harness the power of 43, begin each morning with a simple visualization. As daylight filters through your space, close your eyes, breathe deeply, and see a radiant bridge of light before you. With every breath and the soft repetition of 43, imagine a golden brick being placed on this bridge, each one bringing you closer to your dreams. This practice not only centers your focus, but aligns your spirit with the energy of transformation. Keep this intention alive by writing 43 on a slip of paper and placing it where you'll often see it, whether tucked in your wallet or resting by your bedside. Each glance at this small symbol becomes a quiet affirmation. I am on a journey of positive transformation. I am ready to embrace new opportunities. I believe in my unfolding growth. And when the cosmic energies peak on Friday, May 2nd, 2025, take a few sacred moments for yourself. In stillness, write down 3 meaningful changes you wish to invite into your life. Be bold, for the universe honors those who dream beyond their limits. As you write, softly repeat 43, envisioning those changes already woven into your reality. The simple act of shifting your mindset in this way can begin to transform your entire experience. Let the number 43 be your guide to changing direction, stepping away from fear, and awakening the immense potential that has always been within you. 2. Number 66. Let's talk about the number 66, but not just as a number. Think of it as a doorway, a sacred key that can open the path to abundance, inner peace, and profound transformation. In Buddhist teachings, the number 6 symbolizes 6 powerful virtues that guide us toward enlightenment: generosity, ethics, patience, effort, concentration, and wisdom. These aren't just abstract ideas, they are practices that, when embraced, shape your life into one of balance and harmony. Now, when these 6 virtues are doubled to 66, their energy expands, symbolizing the perfect alignment between your physical world and your spiritual journey. It's about finding that sweet spot where your daily actions, your mindset, and your deeper purpose come together. Can you feel how that resonates in your own life right now? Are there areas where you've been seeking balance, clarity, or abundance? The number 66 invites you to lean into that space and unlock your highest potential. So, how do you activate this powerful energy? One way is through an evening reflection ritual. At sunset, find a peaceful spot, close your eyes, and softly repeat 66 as if you're whispering to your own soul. Visualize standing before a grand door carved with ancient symbolsets, the gateway to your transformation. See it unlock, inviting you into a life of deeper purpose and fulfillment. But this isn't just about one moment of reflection. To truly embody the energy of 66, bring the 6 virtues into your daily life. Pick one virtue each day, focus on giving without expectation, practicing patience, staying diligent, calming your mind, living with integrity, or seeking wisdom. Then, cycle through them again. Let 66 be your daily reminder that you are aligned with the flow of abundance. Want to amplify this even more? Start your day with morning meditation before sunrise. Picture a golden light pouring into you, filling every part of your being with clarity and strength, and as you breathe deeply, silently repeat 66. This golden light is more than visualization. It's a symbol of the universe's endless flow of energy, connecting directly to you. And before bed, there's a simple but powerful step. Write 66 on a small piece of paper and slip it under your pillow. While you sleep, your subconscious absorbs its vibration, quietly working to bring breakthroughs, ideas, and unexpected opportunities your way. Have you ever noticed how answers sometimes come to you in dreams or the moment you wake up? This practice tunes your inner world to be more open to those insights. And then, mark Friday, May 2nd, 2025, on your calendar. This day is special, our day when the universe's doors are open wide. Take a moment to write down 6 things you're deeply grateful for and 6 big goals you want to manifest this year. Feel each word you write vibrating with energy, because they are. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a sacred act, aligning your intentions with the universe's flow of abundance. The number 66 is more than luck, it's about claiming your role as a co-creator of your life, blending effort with trust, action with reflection. 3. Number 7. Let's take a moment together to explore the deeper meaning of the number 7, not just as a number, but as a symbol that speaks directly to your heart, your journey, and your potential for transformation. Have you ever noticed how often 7 appears in the world around us? There are 7 colors in the rainbow, 7 days in a week, and 7 wonders of the world. These aren't just coincidences. They're gentle reminders from the universe that 7 holds a special kind of magic. And in the heart of Buddhist teachings, 7 carries an even more profound message. After the Buddha reached enlightenment, it is said he took 7 sacred steps, and with each step, a lotus flower blossomed beneath his feet. Can you imagine that beautiful scene? Each bloom symbolized awakening, the unfolding of pure consciousness, and the promise of inner peace. So, what does this mean for you? 7 is an invitation. It calls you to pause, breathe, and truly listen to the quiet wisdom within yourself. When you tune into your own inner voice, that's where real success, peace, and purpose begin to bloom. 7 vibrates with the energy of luck and abundance, especially during special moments when cosmic energies align, like on Friday, May 2nd, 2025. This is a powerful time to focus, align, and open yourself to financial opportunities and personal growth. So how can you bring this energy into your daily life? Start your morning with a simple meditation. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and silently repeat the word 7, feeling a warm, golden light filling your body, clearing your mind, and inviting abundance. Throughout your day, carry a small reminder, maybe write the number 7 on a sticky note and place it on your desk, or set it as a gentle reminder on your phone. Each time you see it, pause and affirm to yourself, I am aligned with the flow of good fortune. And, as you prepare to rest at night, reflect on 3 things you're grateful for, repeating 7 softly as a way to seal your trust in the abundance already flowing through your life. Remember, simplicity has its own incredible power. The universe doesn't ask us to perform complex rituals just to stay present, focused, and open-hearted. So, how are you feeling now after learning about the sacred energy of 7? Can you sense a shift, even a gentle one? If this message resonates with you, take a moment to comment 7 below. By doing that, you're making a conscious choice to welcome luck, prosperity, and wisdom into your life. This simple act of intention could be the first step on your own journey of awakening. If you've watched up to this point, you're already aligning yourself with the energy of abundance and focus, guided by timeless Buddhist wisdom. Comment below with focused fortune to affirm your commitment to attracting wealth this Friday, May 2nd, 2025. Don't miss a moment, there's more powerful insight ahead, including the 6 lucky numbers that could open the door to your prosperity. Stay with us until the end to fully embrace the teachings that can help you welcome richness into your life. 4. Number 38. 38 is not just a number, it is a sacred key that opens doors to deeper transformation, guiding you beyond where you once thought possible. Now that you've embraced the liberating energy of 43, you are ready to journey further into the space where breakthroughs no longer feel distant, they become part of your lived experience. The energy of 38 invites you to tap into a source within yourself that has always been there, waiting patiently for you to notice. It's like standing at the summit of a great mountain, feeling the vastness of the sky stretching endlessly around you, the sun warming your skin, the gentle breeze reminding you that you are alive, that you are connected. This is the spirit of 38, the surge of life urging you forward, beyond limitations, into a realm of infinite possibility. In Buddhist philosophy, this number holds profound significance. The number 3 embodies the essential harmony between body, mind, and spirit, the trinity that sustains your well-being and supports every step of your journey. The body represents your health, strength, and the vessel through which you experience life. The mind reflects your emotional balance, clarity, and intellectual power. The spirit is your source of peace and inner growth, the quiet center that grounds you even in chaos. Together, these 3 form the foundation of your existence. The number 8, when laid on its side, becomes the infinity symbol, boundless, without beginning or end. It represents endless opportunity, prosperity that flows without restriction, and the abundant nature of the universe itself. When these 2 numbers combine as 38, they carry a message of deep alignment. When body, mind, and spirit come together in harmony, they unlock an infinite wellspring of energy and potential within you. This is the energy that allows you not only to dream, but to realize those dreams. So, how do we bring this powerful force of 38 into our everyday lives? It begins each morning as the sun rises. Before the rush of the day, take a few moments to sit quietly. Breathe deeply, inhaling a sense of positivity, exhaling the doubts that try to linger. As you breathe, silently repeat 38 within your mind. With each repetition, imagine a golden current of energy flowing through you, awakening your body, clearing your mind, soothing your spirit. This is your morning energy activation, a gentle yet powerful ritual that reminds you that you are the source of your own strength. Then, move into the realm of action through the goal manifestation exercise. Write down 3 of your boldest, most heartfelt life goals, the ones that make your heart race a little faster. Don't hold back. The universe favors those who dare to dream big. For each goal, list 8 small steps you can take today, however simple, to move closer to that vision. It's these consistent, intentional actions that weave your dreams into the fabric of your reality. Remember, the universe responds when you trust in your own potential. 5. Number 20. 5. Let's turn our focus to the number 25A, beacon of resilience, adaptability, and personal power. At first glance, 25 may seem unassuming, but beneath its surface lies a potent blend of energies that can awaken your inner strength and guide you toward prosperity. In numerology and Buddhist symbolism alike, the number 2 resonates with duality, balance between the inner and outer worlds, the seen and unseen, the physical and spiritual. It reminds us that life is not lived in isolation. We are in constant relationship with the world around us, and harmony is found when we honor both our external goals and our internal truths. The number 5, on the other hand, vibrates with dynamic energy, representing change, freedom, and expansion. It is the number of the seeker, the adventurer, who courageously explores new territories, both within the mind and out in the world. When combined, 25 symbolizes the powerful dance between stability and transformation, between groundedness and growth. Think about where you are right now in your journey. Are there areas where you've been holding back, afraid to take that next step toward your dreams? 25 is here to remind you that adaptability is your superpower. When you flow with life's changes instead of resisting them, you step into a current of abundance that can carry you exactly where you need to be. Here's a way to channel the energy of 25 into your daily routine. Each morning, before you begin your day, place your hand over your heart and repeat softly, "I am open to change. I am grounded in my truth." Then repeat 25 3 times, feeling the vibration of those words grounding you while simultaneously opening you to the possibilities of the day ahead. And when Friday, May 2nd, 2025 arrives, take time to reflect on 2 key areas of your life where you seek greater balance, and 5 bold actions you can take to move toward that harmony. Write these down, place them somewhere visible, and trust that the energy of 25 will help you manifest them into being. Remember, your adaptability is not a weakness, it is your strength. The universe honors those who are willing to flow with life's changes and still hold fast to their inner truths. Let 25 be your guide in finding that balance. 6. Number 81. 81, a number that hums with the frequency of mastery, completion, and infinite growth. There's a profound wisdom embedded in 81, for it is the culmination of cycles and the beginning of new ones, a powerful symbol that you are ready to elevate your life to new heights. Let's explore the deeper layers of this number. The 8 is the symbol of infinity, echoing the boundless energy of the universe, abundance that knows no limits, and the interconnectedness of all things. It speaks of prosperity, but not just in the material sense. It refers to the richness of life itself, the relationships, opportunities, and moments of joy that weave together to form your experience. The 1 is the essence of new beginnings, leadership, and self-realization. It is the spark that ignites change, the voice within that says, "I am ready." Together, 8 and 1 form 81, the infinite cycle of renewal, the constant dance between completion and fresh starts. Buddhist teachings remind us that every ending is also a beginning. The journey to enlightenment is not a linear path, but a spiral, continually expanding and deepening. 81 invites you to reflect on your own cycles, what has come to completion, and what new chapter is asking to begin. To align with the energy of 81, try this simple practice, the spiral meditation. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and visualize yourself at the center of a glowing spiral. With each breath, imagine the spiral gently expanding outward, taking you to new levels of awareness, opportunity, and abundance. Silently repeat 81 with each inhale, anchoring yourself in the energy of infinite growth. Before Friday, May 2nd, 2025, take a moment to list 8 achievements or lessons you've gathered over the past year. Celebrate these milestones, they are evidence of your growth. Then, write down one bold intention for what you wish to manifest next. Let 81 remind you that you are never starting from scratch. You are always building upon the foundation you've already created. This is your moment to claim mastery over your journey, to recognize that the cycles of life are working for you, not against you. 81 is your affirmation that abundance is infinite and you are always capable of rising to the next level. Thank you for spending this moment with us in today's video, 6 lucky numbers to focus and get rich on Friday, May 2nd, 2025, inspired by Buddhist teachings. It truly means a lot to have you here as part of our growing community. I invite you to share your thoughts, reflections, or even your hopes for these numbers in the comments below. And if you're unsure what to say, feel free to simply write, "I am focused," if this is your first time with us, or "I am abundant," if you've been walking this path alongside us for a while. Your presence and engagement help us continue sharing these teachings, and they remind us that this journey is never walked alone. Let's keep moving forward together, shall we? The application of impermanence in receiving prosperity. Have you ever noticed how life moves in waves? One moment, we're riding high, things are going well, opportunities flow in, and we feel on top of the world. But then, just as easily, the tides shift. Circumstances change, challenges arise, and what once felt solid begins to slip through our fingers. This is the natural rhythm of life, and it's here that one of Buddhism's most profound teachings can help us find peace, impermanence. But how do we apply this truth when prosperity comes knocking? How can understanding that nothing lasts forever help us enjoy success without fear, share abundance without attachment, and stay grounded no matter what life brings? Let's explore how the wisdom of impermanence can transform the way we receive and relate to prosperity. Number 1. Appreciate fully, but don't cling. When prosperity graces our lives, whether it comes in the form of financial success, vibrant health, meaningful relationships, or unexpected opportunities, it is only natural to feel a deep sense of joy, gratitude, and even pride. These moments are gifts, and it is important to fully appreciate them, to savor the sweetness of life's blessings while they are present. Yet, the wisdom of impermanence invites us to embrace these experiences without clinging too tightly. The Buddha taught, "Nothing is forever except change itself." This insight reminds us that all things, no matter how precious, are transient. When we hold too tightly to prosperity, fearing its loss or desperately trying to keep it exactly as it is, we invite anxiety and suffering into our hearts. Like trying to trap a breeze in a jar, clinging to what is meant to move and flow only leads to frustration. Instead, The practice is to hold prosperity lightly, with open hands and an open heart, just as one would gently hold a butterfly. If we grasp it too firmly, we crush its delicate wings, but if we allow it to rest freely on our palm, we can marvel at its beauty for as long as it chooses to stay. In modern life, this might mean enjoying the rewards of your hard work, whether a promotion, a new home, or a thriving business, while understanding that these things do not define your worth or guarantee lasting happiness. The renowned Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh beautifully expressed, "Letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness." This does not mean we become indifferent or detached from life's joys. Quite the opposite, we learn to cherish them deeply because we know they will change. This gentle awareness helps us navigate the inevitable ebb and flow of life with greater ease. Consider the way seasons shift. Spring brings blossoms, summer offers warmth, autumn sheds the old, and winter invites stillness. None of these stages lasts forever, yet each holds its own beauty. Similarly, our moments of prosperity are like seasons. They arrive, they flourish, and eventually they make way for something new. In today's fast-paced world, where we are often encouraged to accumulate more and hold on tighter, whether it's money, status, or even experiences, this teaching offers a refreshing counterbalance. It reminds us that true security comes not from trying to control life's changes, but from developing an inner resilience, an understanding that we can meet each moment fully, whether it brings gain or loss. The Dalai Lama once shared, "Remember that sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck." This perspective shifts our relationship with prosperity, allowing us to appreciate abundance when it comes and to release it gracefully when it goes. So, in your daily life, as you celebrate successes or enjoy the fruits of your labor, gently remind yourself, this too is impermanent. Savor it, be grateful, but do not let fear of change overshadow your joy. In doing so, you cultivate a deeper sense of peace and trust in the natural rhythm of life. This is not resignation, it's freedom. It is living fully in each moment, knowing that you are enough, regardless of whether prosperity stays or fades. In this way, the wisdom of impermanence becomes a source of strength, guiding you to receive prosperity with open arms and an open heart, while standing steady when the winds of change inevitably blow. Number 2. Be generous when prosperity comes. When prosperity comes into your life, how do you greet it? Do you cling to it tightly, fearing it might slip away, or do you open your hands and share it freely? One of the most beautiful lessons from the Buddhist teaching on impermanence is that nothing lasts forever, not our struggles, not our joys, and not even our wealth. This understanding can transform the way we relate to prosperity. Instead of being driven by fear, worrying about how long the good times will last, we are encouraged to lean into generosity. Because when we realize that prosperity is temporary, it makes sense to use it wisely, to share it while it's here. After all, what good does wealth do if it only piles up, unused and guarded? By embracing the flow of giving, we allow prosperity to serve not just ourselves, but many others around us. This is the heart of the Buddhist practice of dana, or generosity, which is seen as one of the most effective ways to create lasting joy and meaningful connections. Think for a moment, have you ever experienced the quiet happiness that comes from helping someone in need? Maybe it was a small act, like buying a meal for a stranger, donating to a cause that touched your heart, or simply giving your time to listen to someone who felt unheard. That warm, fulfilling feeling doesn't fade the way material things do. It's a joy that stays with you, reminding you that your prosperity can be a bridge to others, not a wall that separates. The Dhammapada captures this so well. The fragrance of flowers spreads only in the direction of the wind, but the goodness of a person spreads in all directions. Isn't that a beautiful image to hold on to? Your kindness, like a gentle breeze, moves outward, touching lives far beyond your immediate circle. But here's the key: generosity is not about how much you give. It's about the spirit in which you give. Even the smallest offering, when given with a sincere heart, carries immense value. So, whether you're wealthy in material ways, rich in time, or blessed with wisdom, ask yourself, how can I share what I have today? This question helps us stay grounded in the truth of impermanence. Because clinging to prosperity, trying to make it permanent, is like trying to hold water in your hands. It will always slip through your fingers. But when you let that water flow, when you pour it into the cups of others, it nourishes and refreshes, creating ripples of goodwill that extend far beyond what you can see. In this way, embracing impermanence doesn't lead to fear or anxiety about losing what we have. It leads to freedom. It frees us from the heavy burden of holding on too tightly, and instead invites us to participate in the natural flow of giving and receiving. So, the next time life blesses you with abundance, whether it's money, opportunities, or even just a moment of peace, pause and ask yourself, who can I share this with? How can this prosperity become a source of goodness in the world? In that moment, you are practicing true wealth that doesn't fade with time, but grows stronger the more you give. The lesson here is simple yet profound. Prosperity, like everything else, comes and goes. But what we choose to do with it while it's here, that's what defines its true value. When we meet prosperity with generosity, we create something lasting, not in the form of possessions, but in the hearts and lives we touch. So, as you move through life, remember this: hold your prosperity with open hands, not clenched fists. Let it flow, let it nourish, and in doing so, you'll find a deeper, more enduring kind of wealth, the wealth of connection, compassion, and joy. Number 3. Stay humble in success. Now, let's take a moment together and reflect on something we all encounter in life, those moments when everything seems to be going our way, when success knocks at our door and prosperity fills our cup. It feels incredible, doesn't it? And it should. You've worked hard, you've put in the effort, and you deserve to enjoy those fruits. But here's a gentle question I want to ask you. In those moments of success, do you ever pause and remember that even this, like everything else, is impermanent? That's the beauty of the Buddhist teaching of impermanence, or anicca, as it's called in Pali. It's a truth that applies to all things, from the smallest emotion to the grandest achievement. Nothing stays the same. Everything changes. And this isn't meant to make you fearful or doubtful. It's meant to ground you, to free you. There's a famous saying from the Buddha, asterisk, asterisk. Whatever is subject to origination is all subject to cessation. Asterisk, asterisk. This means that everything that arises will eventually pass away. And while that might sound a little somber at first, it's actually a powerful reminder that can help us navigate both the highs and the lows of life. So, when prosperity comes your way, whether it's a promotion, a financial windfall, recognition, or simply a period where life feels smooth and abundant, can you hold that success with open hands rather than clinging tightly to it? Can you allow yourself to fully enjoy it while also knowing that it too is part of the ever-flowing river of change? Because here's what often happens when we don't remember impermanence. Success can swell our ego. We start to feel like we're on top of the world, untouchable, maybe even better than others. We might slip into thinking, this will last forever, or I've finally arrived. But without that anchor of humility, success can separate us from others. It can make us less compassionate, less connected. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to forget where we came from when we're riding high? That's where the teaching of impermanence gently steps in. It reminds us to stay humble, to stay kind, and to stay connected. Because just as success comes, it will eventually go. And that's not something to dread, it's just the natural rhythm of life. The poet Rumi once wrote, "Try not to get lost in comparing yourself to others. There's no comparison between the sun and the moon. They shine when it's their time." This quote invites us to stay grounded in our own journey without letting success inflate our sense of self. When we embrace impermanence, we recognize that our moment to shine is just that, a moment, and when that moment passes, it makes space for someone else to shine too. This perspective keeps our hearts open, soft, and connected to the people around us. So, I invite you to reflect. How do you respond when prosperity enters your life? Do you grasp at it, fearing it will slip away, or do you welcome it with gratitude and grace, knowing it's part of a larger cycle? Can you remain humble in those moments, remembering that success is not a permanent state but a temporary guest? When we hold this understanding close, we can enjoy our prosperity fully, without attachment, without fear, and without letting it create walls between us and others. We become more generous, more compassionate, and more present. In the end, the teaching of impermanence doesn't ask us to reject success, it asks us to relate to it differently, to hold it lightly, to celebrate it without clinging, and to let it nourish not just ourselves but those around us. And when the tide of prosperity eventually ebbs, as all things do, we find that we're still standing strong, connected, and at peace. Isn't that a beautiful way to live? Number 4. Find stability beyond wealth. When we come to truly understand that prosperity, like everything else in life, is impermanent, a subtle but powerful shift begins within us. This insight opens the door to seeking a deeper kind of stability, one that isn't shaken by the ups and downs of financial markets, changing jobs, or fluctuating bank accounts. Instead of anchoring our sense of peace and happiness to the outer circumstances of what we possess, we begin to turn inward and cultivate qualities that last far longer than any paycheck or possession ever could. Qualities like wisdom, compassion, and mindfulness become the foundation of our true wealth. These are inner treasures that no economic downturn, no sudden loss, no unexpected change can take away from us. They are the roots that hold us steady when the winds of life blow fiercely. In today's world, where success is often measured by material gain and where we're encouraged to chase after the next achievement, it can feel natural to tie our sense of worth to external markers, whether it's the size of our home, the car we drive, or the job title we hold. But the Buddhist teaching of impermanence gently reminds us that all these things are subject to change. No matter how much we accumulate, these things cannot provide lasting security. When we rely solely on them for our happiness, we set ourselves up for inevitable disappointment because they, too, will fade, break, or shift. By recognizing this truth, we don't have to reject wealth or prosperity, but we begin to see it with clearer eyes. We can appreciate it when it's present and let it go when it's not, without losing our sense of balance. This doesn't mean we should give up on striving or abandon our ambitions, but rather that we develop a different relationship with success and prosperity that isn't rooted in fear of loss, but in confidence in who we are, not just what we have. When we build our inner life with mindfulness, being present with ourselves and others, compassion caring deeply for the well-being of those around us, and wisdom understanding the deeper currents of life, we create a stability that wealth alone cannot provide. These qualities grow over time, like tending to a garden. They need attention, patience, and care, but once cultivated, they offer fruits that nourish us through all seasons. So, as we walk through the journey of prosperity, let's not forget to invest in the inner self. When life presents unexpected changes, a sudden financial shift, a health challenge, or even the simple uncertainty of tomorrow, these inner qualities become our true refuge. They allow us to respond to life with grace, to meet difficulties with resilience, and to celebrate joys without clinging. And in this way, we align with the flow of impermanence rather than fighting against it. Prosperity, then, becomes not just something we receive, but something we live, moment by moment, grounded in who we are becoming. By turning inward and nurturing these enduring qualities, we discover a source of stability that remains with us no matter what life brings, allowing us to receive prosperity with open hands and a peaceful heart. Thank you for joining me today on the journey of wisdom. As we explored the sacred energy of these 6 lucky numbers, remember, they are more than numbers. They are invitations to focus your mind, open your heart, and align with the flow of abundance that's already within you. If today's message resonated with you, I invite you to be part of this growing community. Please like this video, share it with someone who might need a little encouragement, and don't forget to subscribe to The Journey of Wisdom. Turn on notifications so you'll never miss the next step in your path to peace, prosperity, and inner growth. Until next time, take gentle care of yourself, and may the wisdom of the Buddha guide you always.